Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to another episode of the Test of Time series. In the last episode, we consolidated our holdings on our continent. We built the Taj Mahal, we researched many technologies, we improved our lands to the best of our abilities, and we researched astronomy and made moves towards securing this small island in the south before any of the AIs get their hands on it. Um, and we also started pivoting towards a scientific victory. In this episode, we are going to continue to do just that.
Corporation, noun. An ingenious device for obtaining individual profit without individual responsibility.
Amazing quote. I think we'll settle here. Probably just raise that city because doesn't have any good resources in its BFC. It's a big fat cross, as we call it. Excuse me. Drink a lot of the bubblies, so I burp a lot. That's fine. More trade routes for me. Well, actually, Galleon, I think we could probably benefit with some naval combat units like frigates and the waters against all those barb galleys. You know, a workboat. I don't think so. No. I just told Zara no. I'm telling you yes. We go for rifling after assembly line instead of waiting until later. Nope. I want to start building that.
People can have the Model T in any color,
So long as it's black. realized there was a goody hut on that tile. I know nobody set foot on that island, because AI loves to go for goody huts. Right, now that we have assembly line, we can start building factories. And factories are good because they increase production of our cities. This... Yeah, okay. So, another source of unhappiness in the late game is the civic emancipation. If another civilization adopts emancipation and you do not, then your cities gain unhappiness. It's very annoying. And the more civs that have it, the bigger the penalty is. So some jerk has emancipation right now. That is making us unhappy. Civic is it? It's a labor civic. So we have to find someone we can switch into something else. Actually, we could just check up here. Nope. Who's in patient right now? Emancipation, it's you. I could tell you to stop. You're picking me off. Making my cities unhappy. The crappy city. Well, you too. Some more luxuries. We can get, yes, get gems from Fly. Furs from... There we go. I should mitigate emancipation and happiness for the time being. Bugger. Yes, actually, we'll keep that. That's a fairly decent city. Ooh. Feeling a few more workers to send over to that island. A lot of land to improve.
Before that steam drill shall beat me down, I'll die with my hammer in my hand.
You. City over there too. He'll do so much better. You're gonna improve your health, so starve yourself. Right.
I fooled you. I fooled you. I got pig iron. I got pig iron. I got all pig iron.
Health. Health. Whatever. Ugh. Excuse me.
To every action, there is always opposed an equal reaction.
Ooh. Uranium. We can build a few more academies. I guess.
I must study politics and war, that my sons may have liberty to study mathematics and philosophy.
But that. and culture in these cities or expand.
We will make electricity so cheap that only the rich will burn candles.
I wish I could tell this guy to stop being in. We don't want to deal with the unhappiness. Everybody's in. Fine. Will give us democracy. Only Zara will. Giving you electricity, everybody. How about fine. 800. Fuck off. Alright. Pick it up ourselves. Better than giving the AI anything.
Artillery adds dignity to what would otherwise be a vulgar brawl.
Oh. One more great person in an age. What?
It has been said that democracy is the worst form of government, except all the others that have been tried.
Yeah, we gotta do it, 'cause otherwise people are gonna revolt. Stupid mechanic. Emancipation, because all it really does is, yeah, it gives you double growth on your like cottage improvements, but like the only other thing it does is it penalizes everybody else, which is not the same as giving you an advantage. And then it's only a penalty if everyone else isn't in the civic, and usually every AI ends up in emancipation eventually because they're all jerks. Work the... Why are you working this unimproved forest tile, you absolute numpty? Absolute dingbat. Getting greedy. I don't like it. Watch your back. No, we're not gonna... Threaten him
Then
all I
one
want.
fine morning, she puts on a New York station. You know, her life was saved by rock and roll.
Might build Eiffel Tower. Yeah, definitely Agra. Has all these workshops and high production tools. Eiffel Tower, if we build it, will give a free broadcast tower in every city we have, and that will greatly increase our culture and give us a fair bit of happiness as well. Maybe that might just be for a cure. I don't really remember, but I like building it. Oh, Golden Age. Eh. Right. Still don't like real defensive units. Rocketry. Alright.
But one cannot eternally live in a cradle.
Step 1 complete. We just need this next after Agra. Rome. Rome, you build take Agra to finish. Oh, turns. Yeah, that's not enough. You build the Apollo program. Did we get any aluminum? Problem, because rocketry reveals aluminum if I'm not mistaken. No, industrialism does. Okay. I was worried there for a second. Yeah, I got rocketry reveals aluminum in Civilization 3. Why don't we get industrialism first, then go to refrigeration, because the supermarket will give us a nice health boost. Then we can go all the spaceship technologies. We're organizing our priorities. Why don't we go to superconductors first, because that way we can get those laboratories I was talking about. Yeah, 50% spaceship production, so we'll get a 50% production bonus towards building spaceship parts. The elevator might be worth it, but I don't know if I want to take the detour to research robotics when that's what it will give us. Especially if we build laboratories already. Nice. Sure. I think we still have a solid lead over the AI. Oh, started a preparation. So even though excellent.
There is one
Even though we're
rule
not
for the
going to be
industrial,
using
and that is,
corporations in this
make
run,
the best quality of goods possible
I can
at
still
the lowest
explain
cost
what corporations
possible,
do.
paying the highest wages
So corporations are kind of like they're kind of like religions, in that you found them in a certain city and you spread them around with specific units. Now, unlike religions, they give you a benefit based on specific resources. Each corporation has a specific set of resources that it will give you a bonus on, and each one gives a different bonus for that resource, for those resources. So, again, we'll get into it more later on, but just from bonuses from coal, yeah, might wanna not hook up our coal. I don't think there's anything we can do to unhook up the coal, but it's making us pretty unhealthy. Resources we can Kupai will give us and lambs will definitely offset that a lot. We can get silk for happiness from Charlemagne. won't offset the penalty completely, but it'll certainly make things less harsh.
It is not the strongest of the species that survive, but the one most responsive to change.
I don't think we want combustion right now. Just because that will obsolete this whales that we've got, that we like just recently procured, and it will also introduce oil into our trade network, which will also rather poorly affect our health. So, Priest of Redentor might be good to build too. That will building Priest of Redentor essentially gives you the spiritualist trait that I mentioned earlier, where you don't get anarchy from switching civics. It was a bit late in the game, which I think balances out fairly enough. Build it in our next harvest. Ravenna. Where did we... I just, like, slapped it in somewhere. Petra, yeah. Where is Ravenna? Right here. You build, Creaster Redentor. Peace. Be
Tell
greedy,
me what
greedy.
you eat, and I will tell you what you are.
So, refrigeration gives us supermarkets, which gives us a lot more health, and also +1 extra food. Is very nice. And, no, that's... Yeah, I was thinking it also gives us some extra commerce, but that's America's unique building, the mall, which replaces the supermarket. That gives extra gold. Not extra commerce, extra gold. Oh. Home doesn't even have a grocer. Oh. Yeah. Resources that we traded for were enough to mitigate the health penalty for the time being, which is good. Fine. The reason we want aluminum for our scientific victory is because having aluminum will make most of the rocket parts cheaper to build. Like how certain wonders will build faster if you have certain resources. Most of the spaceship parts will build faster if you have certain resources. Back to the... I see. Double production speed with aluminum. Double production speed with copper, which we also have. Aluminum, one doesn't get one. Copper, one also doesn't get one aluminum. Yeah, so aluminum and copper will make most of these pieces cheaper. The engine and the stasis chamber don't get a discount, but yeah. So if you want aluminum and copper, if you have switching to theocracy.
What is
Want aluminum and copper if you're
The
going for a
feeling that
science
power
victory
is growing
because
and that
they make
resistance is
all the
overcome.
parts cheaper. Now that we have superconductors, we can build laboratories in all of our cities. I do not have a factory. How have I gone this long without you building one? You could use a supermarket because you are losing food. You don't have enough food to sustain your population. There we go. Also, sometimes, it's nice to build a wonder just to flex on the AIs. Perfectly valid reason to build a wonder, I think.
Beep, beep, beep,
Beep.
beep.
Best quote in the whole game. Yeah, you have like pretty much every health building you can build, and you're still unhealthy. Dolly, all right. Build wealth then. Supermarket.
Everything in life is somewhere else, and you get there in a car.
Oh. Great. Okay, so we finished the Apollo program, excuse me. Means we can start building spaceship parts in our cities. Oh, you build a grocer. You need a laboratory. And so you build thrusters. Same with you, you build thrusters. You build thrusters.
I just want to say one word to you. Just one word. Plastics.
You build the docking bay. A little bit more expensive, and I think you have better production for it. Build thrusters. Sure. The out of parts to build. F. Any build rock and roll. That will give us some extra happiness from the resources it spawns. Build wealth for now. You build a forum because you're unhappy, and that will give you extra happiness from luxuries. You build theater.
The whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Now we can start building as casings. I already forgot what I was going to build here. We just do wealth. Production. The casing. Building a spaceship part. Also not building vital infrastructure. Antium, you can build a casing. No, it'll take you forever and a day, so you just out. Build one. You turn the culture slider up a little bit because that will give all of our cities hopefully enough happiness to see us through to the end of the game. We're losing growth, so build a super. Yeah, I don't mind.
We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win.
Cycling centers are good because they remove all happiness caused by buildings. Somehow. I don't know how that works, but whatever. Life support. Nope.
If the radiance of 1,000 suns were to burst
we finished
at
our
once
first
into
part.
the sky, that would be like
this
the
is the
splendor
screen where
of the
we
mighty
build
one.
our
I am become death, the shatterer
spaceship.
of worlds.
Build, you get to add it onto it'll be cheaper. I think anyone else has even started building the Apollo program yet. We already have 3 parts to our ship. Are looking good. Our is of Victoire French center because he's suffering from unhealthy.
Never trust a computer you can't throw out a window.
Might be prudent to build some plants cities, because those will boost the effectiveness of the factories in said cities, but give us a lot of unhealthiness, and that. So we just 3. Oh, Kublai Khan has finished the Apollo program, but we are 5 parts ahead of him, and also likely a lot of techs ahead of him in terms of the pieces we can build. So we also have far more cities with which to build, in which to build the parts.
The great masses of the people will more easily fall victim to a big lie than to a small one.
I guess. Right. No, I'm not giving you rocketry for free, my guy. As somebody. Yeah, hydro. No. Hurts to. Someone built Broadway. Let's.
There is a single light
Yeah.
of science, and to brighten it anywhere
Oh, well.
is to brighten it everywhere.
No big deal. So similar to Civ 3, you can build power plants in your cities, and that will boost the production of your factories. Works slightly differently in Civ 5 than it does in Civ 4, excuse me, than it does in Civ 3. Because what power plants do is they give the city power, and then if a city has power, then it gets extra production from its factory building. Power itself tends to generate unhealthiness, but hydro plants, which can be built if a city is built on a river, will not give unhealthiness. Sure, I guess. Yeah, that's fine.
As to diseases, make a habit of two things: to help, or at least to do no harm.
No.
Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic.
Holy Kadali, yeah. Okay. They currently bomb building anything. It's building this cockpit. So, after that, Rome, Aritium, Retium. Agra, you are very good for 30 turns, son. Oh. 39 turns. You 55 turns. You 23 turns. You 95 turns. No way. 40 turns. 50 turns. 23 turns. 18 turns. 32 turns. Okay, so I think Rome. Okay. Maybe our best cities to build the engines in. You can build the SS engine. Just all the technologies we need. Finish the spaceship. We just need genetics, and then to finish up building everything. launch the spaceship and claim our victory. Oh!
Soon it will be a
Surya
sin
Varman
for
has
parents to
declared
have a
war
child
on us,
which
probably
carries the heavy
because
burden of
we
genetic
are
disease.
winning. Oh! Since we were in the defensive pact with Zara, he came to our aid. Robotics, so we can get mechanized infantry and defend ourselves a little better. Left the stasis chamber. Our city's building wealth and have them build infantry. We build. Need to draft nationhood. Okay. To reduce the production in our capital, but it will allow us to draft our cities, which means we can basically like get free units at the cost of a population. That's a few population. Draft. Suppose you can only draft a few times per turn. Yeah, you could draft in, what was it, 3 cities per turn? Yes, draft 3 units per turn. Still. After Bombay, Rome, and Delhi. Ravenna. I don't think Ravenna's building... Ravenna's building a hospital. Why don't you build the stasis chamber? Actually, you don't even need the hospital anymore. Just build the stasis chamber. AI is not very good at naval invasions, so they don't have any cities on the same continent as you, then you really don't need to worry about them invading you. They are bad at it. Craft in coastal cities for defense's sake. He like pulls a fast one on me. Yep. It's just fighting our caravels that are exploring. And he's a big man. Oh yeah. A lot of money. Trade these units into infantry. So you need all of them upgraded, just enough. Can't ooh. The yeah, you can only hurry the production of buildings, so you can't rush projects. Ooh. Zara's paying the price for defending me, but that's okay. As long as my cities aren't the ones being taken, we're fine. Build more, honestly. Oh, ooh, Zara and Isabella jumped on Kublai. Oh, he finished the Manhattan Project. Oh dear. uh, I don't think I've hooked up any uranium. So not, but had I look in and see, yeah, if I had uranium, I could be building nuclear weapons. I don't think I'm gonna do that because, surprise, surprise, people tend to get mad if you use them. I don't want any more people jumping on me. Had some uranium. On. Come down here and improve that. I might do it just for funsies. This will send off maybe after we're already winning. Kind of teach him a lesson for being a big old meanie poo-poo head and declaring war on us. Right. We do. If we do, we already have it, so. I need to roll over to the next turn before it realizes we do indeed have it. Yes, okay, yeah, just needed the turn to process. There are two kinds of nuclear weapons in this game. There are tactical nukes, which can hit anything 4 tiles away, and ICBM, which can hit anywhere on the entire map. We'll have time before the game ends to build one of those, so let's just do that. Throw one at Suri for being a meanie. Oh, everyone's dogpiling on Kublai. We build 25 turns. 2, 16. I think we can switch out of nationhood. I think the danger has passed. Bunch of the. I won't launch until like after the spaceship has been launched, but I will have revenge. Hold so I can upgrade. Waiting on finish. Oh, what did we lose? Something. You have something to say when I nuke you from all the way across the world. Whole mess going on down over there. Very little part in. Okay. Okay. Burning down all my fishing boats. The barbarian. Knows there's nothing else he can do. I would really appreciate it if you stopped destroying all my fishing boats, please. Thank you. In a war, dude. Right. Hold on. How long will it take to finish the other engine? If it's more than 2... Yeah. We'll just launch the spaceship. We'll take 12 turns to get there. If we build the second engine, it will shave 2 turns up. We're 4 turns away from building the engine, so that will not be worth it. Let's launch. Yeah, it says here, mission success 100%. So, we're guaranteed to... we basically won, actually. Just build some more nukes. He still won't negotiate peace because he thinks he's winning. Come on. Go away. Bastard. Let's see what you have to say about this. Yeah. I like them apples. There we go. Oh, great. He vassalized Zara, so now I'm fighting Zara. Oh. Not like he can really do anything. It's more of an annoyance than anything else. Food. That's... Fine, I'll give you 200 gold so you'll go away. Whatever. Nothing to me. Sarah, your goods again. These cities are suffering. Bye. Isabella. That should solve our city's pressing issues. Stop building in here. Just focus. Health. Is there really anything we need to do now? Basically one. Just relax. I don't think we'll finish these. So I'll just... give that should come there some more. Ooh, one more kind of meaningless golden age to put things. Turns to victory. Power through them all.
The real problem is not whether machines think, but whether men do.
Finish up researching everything on the tree. Doesn't really matter. 15,000. Not during a war, thank you. Just got out of one I didn't want to be into. Didn't want to be in. Now.
For once you have tasted flight, you will walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward. For there you have been, and there you will long to return.
Turn. Game is ours.
Oh, I have slipped the surly bonds of earth, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.
And there we are. A space race victory. I don't think anybody else even built any spaceship parts. And that is the game. So thoughts on the game as it went? Obviously went pretty well. I mean, we won. We won pretty uncontestedly too. It was pretty good luck that we spawned next to Gandhi on our own content. That was probably like best case scenario, really. because Gandhi's a bit of a cream puff in this game. Doesn't usually put up much of a military resistance. Tends not to build hardly any military units really. So he was pretty easy to walk over, even with our overpowered unique unit. And that gave us basically 2 empires worth of land and complete isolation. So even when Sir Varman came knocking, much later in the game, he couldn't do much. All he really did was, kill a bunch of fishermen, sink a couple boats, and that was about it. Didn't even scratch any of our cities. So once we took out Gandhi, we were able to just develop in peace, build up our economy, build up our industry, and just crank out the technology and those spaceship parts like no tomorrow. It's really what you want with a spaceship game. Is you ideally want to I think the magic number is like 15 cities you want for a spaceship victory, because that'll give you like enough land to build all the parts like very quickly, and also give you enough science to research all the techs you need very quickly. And overall, that was pretty smooth. We did lose the race to liberalism, which I usually get, but I think it was probably just a combination of Kublai Khan is generally a pretty solid AI, and I think he probably had like a really good start. I noticed he had gems in his capital. Those are very good for commerce, a lot like gold is. So he probably just, and he also might have beelined it. AI usually doesn't, but they're fairly random, so entirely possible he just went for it, and I didn't prioritize it well enough to get it before he did. But we still got the Taj Mahal, which is important. That gave us that golden age. That gives that extra boost we needed. We got to Apollo program first. We built all of the spaceship parts we needed. And like I said, I don't think any Kublai Khan managed to build the Apollo program, but I don't think anybody else even built. I don't think he built the spaceship part. I don't think anybody else built any spaceship parts. 1920 AD, not terrible end date, but who's really counting? So yeah, that was Civ 4. That was a lot of fun. This is probably the game I'm the worst at, next to Civ 3. I'm still not awful at it. I can win on, the moderate difficulty. See, we were first in pretty much everything. We were first in economy, first in production, first in food, second in military, first in land area, first in population, second in happiness, second in health, last in imports and exports, which is just a weird metric anyway. Sadly, only one of our cities is on this list. I don't know what the game decides are these top 5 cities, but we got a fair few wonders. I think either the most or second most after Sir Varman here. He built a lot of them, especially in Anchor Tom. But yeah, that is the game. I usually go for either, in Civ 4, I don't go for science victories as much anymore, because you have to go pretty late into the game. You saw we had to go all the way to the end of the tech tree in order to finish that. But I usually go for that, or a culture victory, or a domination victory. But yeah, so if you liked the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All of those really help the channel. They tell YouTube you like my stuff and you want other people to see them. And in the next episode, we'll be starting our journey in Civilization 5. And I think that will be interesting because I have another mod that I've made for Civilization 5, and I think I'll play with that one. And I think I'll show you guys what that one's about as well, just like I did for Civ 3. So I will see you then, and as always, be good, stay safe, and I'll see you all next time.